If I had $2,500 to launch a clothing brand and I didn't want to press any shirts myself or ship boxes out of my living room, this is what I would do. First off, you need to get some clarity. Nowadays, we have a bunch of people that start in brands without knowing what the brand is for, what the brand is about, and who you're speaking to. You just really need like 3 to 5 pieces to really hit. Maybe a tee, a hoodie, and even a hat. And you just gotta make sure that the messaging around those are clean, tight, and on brand. Then you need to take a couple $100, maybe $400 to $500, just to lock in your visual identity. So what does that mean? That means getting your logo, your fonts, and mockups that you can use to start selling before you start printing. You can even use tools like Fiverr, Upwork, or even a local designer, just to make sure that your designs feel real and on point. Now you just have to choose a fulfillment path, and you can go either way with that. You still only have 2 options for this, which is DTG or direct to film. And you can use a platform or you can use a local fulfillment partner that ships and prints every stock, no inventory, no stress on you. And this is more like printing on demand. And then there's another option which you can go, which is batch fulfillment. You pre-sell your first drop and order just enough blanks and transfers to get started on printing them. Either way, you're not pressing shirts all day long and you're more in control of the output and what you're pushing out for your brand. Next thing I'll probably do is focus on getting a website or a storefront. And you can go anywhere with that. For anywhere from $20 to $30 a month, you can build a Shopify or Wix store that works perfectly for what you're trying to do. And you can also try to reach out to fulfillment partners to see if they can integrate their system with your Shopify store to help you fulfill stuff. Or you can actually build your store with your fulfillment partner where you're able to go with them. And there's less of a monthly recurring plan with them, with working with a fulfillment partner that already has their website with everything set up. Either way, you don't want to overbuild, you just want to keep it simple. So the next thing I would do is try to see if you can set aside some money for some content. And you want to see if you can build out 15 to 20 content minimum. Whether it's you using lifestyle clips, behind the scenes of your drop, get your packaging right, get your message right. And if you're not a content creator, just pay somebody locally or see if you can send some samples out to some influencers to promote your clothing line. Either way, you just should not be posting your mock-up. Your brand needs to feel like it's alive. Then the next thing I'll do is try to see if I can play around with some ads. Some of that content that you just shot for the drop, put some money behind it. Get some people hyped up about it to say, hey, this brand is interesting. I might be interested in buying some stuff from them. Because at this point with $2,500, you're not trying to act like what somebody that has $50,000 would do when trying to invest and start their clothing brand. You just want to learn what hits, gets traffic, and collects emails for you to keep going and continue to build on your brand. Follow me for more. In the next video, I'll break down what I would do if I had $10,000 to start a clothing brand.